Hello and welcome to the DireWolf20 Let's Play. This is episode 23. And I've been doing some prep work, getting some stuff done so that I can try to not bore you guys with too much boring stuff. And I made a bunch of wands. And that's to stop me from having to continuously run back and forth for a bunch of stuff. Hopefully so. I am actually working towards getting my higher wands at the moment. I added this room, well, actually just partitioned it off and then counted out exact equal spaces from my infusion altar. Everything has to be symmetrical, so I went ahead and made sure that even the pattern on the floor is going to be symmetrical. I'm going to put the arcane infusion in the center, surrounded by the pillars here. And these are where I'm going to put the pedestals. If you notice, they are completely symmetrical. And I'm going to add a bunch of skulls for stability. I was mining skulls like mad. Well, not really. I guess not mining. I guess I was raiding for skulls. Something. Not really sure what you'd want to call it. But I just went ahead and reactivated the little room I had over here, only I set it up to push the skeletons down to here for me so that I don't have to go out of my way, and I would just sit here and killing them and collecting whatever they drop, throwing away whatever I don't want for many hours. Anyway, that's what I was doing there. Just kind of getting things ready so I can do some hopefully interesting episodes. Just pretty much getting stuff done. Alright, let me see. We need artifice. And sorry to anybody who actually might care. I did miss an entire day because of catching up on videos and getting some stuff done in the real world. This is going to require regular shards and an ender pearl. I know I'm going to need these stone bricks for something later. I just don't remember what at the moment. That is what I have the most of. I'm going to grab myself an ender pearl. I don't actually remember the order of these or how much it costs. Apparently these orders are incorrect. What in the world did I just do there? That's it. So apparently I need the other wand, which I'm actually going to need this infusion table to make. So let me just run over here and grab couple pieces of look. Wow, I don't know if that's lag or something dragging that stuff everywhere around my pack, and yeah, that was getting a little bit crazy. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make this wand core. Great wood wand. Started to say great wood. And I'm going to need some caps. Preferably something that doesn't require infusion. So let's go to thaumaturgy. What is the... Okay, these are going to need infusion. Yes, those need infused afterwards. The Salus Mundus. So I can't actually do those. Silver requires infusion. Gold does not require infusion. Okay, good. Alright. And as always, it's just maybe that requires arcane workbench. Yeah, see, I wasn't paying enough attention there. So we're just gonna come over here and make them. Gold banded great wood wand. Well, that's good though, because I had needed it. Now this should have 50 bits of each. This should be able to take care of 50 bits of each. Okay, so I'm gonna go run off and fill this up, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and I have charged my wand. I went ahead and took the one that I was using in here, and I charged it as well. It's right here. I was making my infusion altar. So if I remember correctly, if I don't, I'll just rebuild it. Something like that. No. Insufficient vis. Shouldn't be too much of a problem with this. Okay, so now we have the Runix matrix. And the Runix matrix is actually going to go in the center here. And what else did we need? Was it... No, we needed not just pedestals, but yes, we need the artifice. So not just pedestals. Just arcane stone block them. Oh no. It's those these. Alright, so we're gonna need these and these, I think. Yep. Okay. Don't remember how much these take, but I don't really want to use my good wand on these. Okay. That makes 2, so but we need 1 here plus 3, 6, 12. So we need 13, and we can't make just 13. We have to make 14. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Alright, I don't remember if these have a certain direction, but yes, they do. I think. Well, I'm just going to sit here and look towards the outer edges as I place them. If they do, they do. If they don't, then no harm done. And one left over. Does that need to be up higher? I have insufficient viz. Okay. This is literally going to drain this wand. Or not. Oh, that one wasn't 100%. Alright, I'm going to take... Wait, that one is. What is going on here? Arcane stone block, arcane stone bricks. I'm going to take a minute here just to read this, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give this another go and see what happens here. There we go. Okay, so if it wasn't one thing, it was another. Not really sure what was happening since I tried different combinations, and I didn't even use 25 vis here probably because the gold probably, well, I got a 5% discount because of the goggles. However, my Runix matrix is actually working, so I'm ready for the next phase. I actually went ahead and recharged my wands again. Is there one in there? No, there's not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and toss the rest of those in there. And now I'm going to grab, well, let me see, how much is this? 64 and 64 is 128 and 32. It's more than 150, so it's good enough amount. So we're just going to need to put these here symmetrically. Every one that you put has to be put the same way, and we don't want that actually crooked like that. It has to be same way on both sides. Actually, I want to do this a little fancier. Alright, so I realize that I'm stuck with one kind for now. But until I have more resources, it's just going to be these skulls. And my corner ones, I'm just going to have them tilted. So, like this. And again, make sure that everything is absolutely symmetrical. If not, it's going to cause more problems than it'll possibly help. I don't know if the direction is going to matter, but it's going to matter to me. So I'm just going to do them as best as I can like this. I don't know if I can just place these underneath without something for them to stand on, but I may have to place them underneath because I'm trying to place 150. It doesn't look like I'm going to get 150 up here in this area, and I don't want to go too far away because I'm not really sure where the cutoff is. So for now, this is what it's going to be. Make sure there are no gaps. Okay, so I'm going to just go up underneath here. And I cannot place these under there because there's just no way to find where I come down here. Unfortunately, that means that I can't continue to use the skulls. Just going to put those back for now. I'm going to need a one or two for this. I don't know if the order of this matters or not. Apparently it does. So I want to find mixed crystal clusters. So I really don't feel like counting things out. Unfortunately, I do not remember where the crystal clusters are located. And this book does not have a very good setup to easily find stuff. I actually don't see them. So I'm just going to give it a couple shots here. Wait, that's 2 earth shards. That shouldn't be 2 earth shards. Okay, so apparently there was a problem there. So I have just a green, blue, yellow, black, and red. Green, blue, yellow, black, and red. Green, blue, yellow, black, and red. So I was missing the white. Okay. The server restart's coming up, so I'll be piecing stuff together. Apparently, I think these are 1 for 1. Okay. And they didn't cost anything to actually make, other than the materials themselves. So, and I can't place them on glowstone. Hopefully when this is finished here, this table will be completely safe, I guess the word is, and not cause any issues. I can stick those there. Let's just double check that everything is symmetrical. That would be over 150 pieces, which is what I believe is the proper amount, or the maximum counted amount, one or the other. So it looks like we're good. If any of those are out of place, I'll know the very first time I try to infuse anything at all, because it'll do more harm than good, like I was saying. I'm going to go ahead and toss those in there. Okay, so my next step is silverwood wand core. I'm going to want the silverwood wand core, which is slightly expensive. Oh yeah, I almost forgot I'm going to need all that. Alright, so we're not even close yet. Not really. Let me see. We're going to need some arcane alembics. I've already made some pipe. I'm going to need some arcane alembics. And that's made in the alchemy tab. That much I remember. Alright. So we're going to need some vis filters. This looks like 1 for 1 vis filters. So I'm going to need 5 silverwood logs, 10 gold. Not really sure why stuff has been shifting around in my pack lately. And there it goes again. None of those are missing anything. It's not. Oh, there we go. It wasn't allowing me to put those in there. And it's turned into a really good thing that I've been charging these, keeping them charged, and even made them. I'm going to actually need to charge these bottom ones, but there's still some charge left to them. It takes such a long time to charge them at this point. Alright, so we're going to need a bunch of iron. Take a look at these real quick. Golden buckets, so 5 iron apiece, so 25 iron, so that should be plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What is it giving me? Certainly is acting weird. I think it's been a little bit of lag going on, and not 100% sure, but it's what it seems like. I have to make 2 more, and I have insufficient viz. I'm going to try one of my. I want to try this one, see if there's enough viz in that to make any. No. Okay, so we've got those finished. I'm gonna toss these in here. These just drain so fast. It's really terrible. I went ahead and set that up off camera too. So these are easy, as you saw in the beginning. All you do is take a cauldron and hit it with a wand. It costs no viz to do that. Alright. So that's that. We're going to need. Am I able to stack those 5 high? I can't remember if it'll use a 5 high or not. Oh well, it's done. That's how it's going to be. Alright. I'm going to come off each side of this with 3. I actually do think it is good for 5 high. And this really doesn't need those valves and everything people keep trying to add to it. And you really shouldn't come off more than 3, because I don't know, for some reason this setup, it was just coming up too weak. Putting too many more than that in there. I'm gonna just go ahead and toss this other pedestal in there, and I may need this. The order shards. How do I have all those order shards? Okay, so I'm going to put the golden iron back, and I probably haven't scanned enough stuff to figure out all the best places to get the essentials that I need. Oh, I made some. I don't remember where I put them. Maybe one of these. I made some of the here they are. Worded jars and labels. I really couldn't think of what they were called there for a moment. Alrighty. So, I came over here for coal. Oh, I don't think I've scanned plain coal. No, I haven't. Okay. And I'm looking for the Silverwood wand core. It's so very little of certain things here. It's kind of crazy, but you need all of them. So, earth, air, water, fire, order, entropy, and magic. 9 of each of those. Alright, so I'm going to handle these one at a time, unless I see a better opportunity. So, air. A good place to get air would probably... Ooh, arrows. Arrows. See, get it, arrows. We need air, so we're getting it from arrows. And I know where a bunch of those are. This shouldn't take long at all. Actually should have left the one on there. The server's about to reset, so I've got to actually be careful here. I don't accidentally lose stuff. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute when the server is finished restarting. And we'll catch you then. Okay, and I'm back. And these should all be finished. They are. Sometimes this can be a little bit of a pain. but it'll be alright. Just going to set these over here for now. And I'm not trying to make too much, especially just starting out. Ooh, that's not actually where I want to set those. I could actually have come out farther with some of these. That's fine. Got my air. And I know that I did break the cardinal rule on deleting one of the Volatus out of that jar. I just didn't feel like dealing with it for time constraints, and let's face it, I've got enough arrows that I can keep melting them down if I need it, really. So let's go on to Earth. Actually, let's look into water, since water is the next one in line. I can obtain those probably the easiest from clay. And I'm gonna make use of a dump chest. One of these have clay in them, I think. Yes. And oh, earth and water. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm gonna stick none of those in there. Wait for those to finish. Alright, let me just check my handy dandy book. So we've gotten the air, water, and Terra. Wonder if it's at all possible to skip making the silverwood wand and go straight for the aquarium strap. Probably not, because that's going to need to be capped inside of the infusion table, but I'm still wanting to try. But so it'll tell us if I do it wrong. It'll tell us. Yes, I need to go to I need to get these were in a little bit of better order. Fire, and it's looking like I should use either lava or gunpowder. I could use coal ore if I have. Yeah, I know I do. Can't actually see what that gives. I'm going to go ahead and use coal ore. That gives one of each. Alright. forgot to take those off. Alrighty. Oh. Not really sure what just happened there. I should have had a jar with some sacks in it. The tenebrae will show up there. Well, there's the Ignis I need. What in the world? That's just strange. Works though, I guess. Should actually be. Oh, I called that tenebrae, but it's potentia. Oh, apparently it wasn't done. Now that was creepy. I just heard a noise that sounded a lot like a door creaking open. Yes, this can be quite annoying sometimes. By the way, I know that there's an Essentia funnel. However, from experience, I've learned that using 2 jars and a label is much better than using the Essentia funnel. So I'm just setting that up there like that real quick. I'll shove the jars down there and a label will pull it all over into one. I won't have any risk of deletion, which is quite annoying. You know what I should actually do? I always forget to scan stuff. Okay. So next we're going to need to make actually forgot what else we need. Okay, we have that. Let's go for order next. And order, is that lead? It definitely looks like lead. So let's pull out some lead bars. I think that's lead, yes it is. And there's order there. And there's one of the admins on. It's actually the brother of the owner of the server. Seems like an alright guy, although I haven't really gotten to speak with him all that much. Oh.
He was just over here checking out my house.
Yeah. Okay, so we have order. I'm not sure if it's gonna try to spit anything else out here at me. It doesn't look like it. So it looks like it's safe to clean up. Okay. Perditio. Let's look for Perditio next. There's a lot of stuff gives this, is that tin? And cobble. Tin and cobblestone is really easy to get a hold of. Okay, so let's toss some cobble in there. Just a waiting game, unfortunately. Was it 1-on-1? Yes, it was. I actually. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a quick demonstration of how to do this. Much better than the Essentia funnel, like I was saying. And now we have an empty jar and a jar with all the other stuff in it, and this won't lose any. So it's quite awesome, actually. So now we have those. It's time to move on to the next one. which is Prescientatio, and Prescientatio is our last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna double check. 6. Yep. 7. That would be our last one. So Prescientatio. And let's see what we've scanned that gives that. A lot of stuff. The easiest thing would probably be, oh, well, obviously, the Ender Eyes, or Ender Pearls. And they give 4 apiece. They also give Alienus and Eider. So, I'm going to go ahead and just burn a stack of those since it's the last one we need. And I might be doing this again soon, so we'll have extra. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, I'm going to go over here and throw that in there for now. It's actually more than enough at the moment. As soon as I get one in one of these jars, I can throw a label in there. It helps it move faster. There was that creepy creaking door sound again. Okay. It's not wanting to give it to me. Alright, so I have all of those taken care of. I'm going to need to take care of the Salus Mundus, which is 2 Ethereal Essence and a Fire Shard. I mean, a shard. Doesn't matter what kind. So we're actually going to need a good bit of this over the time. Tenebrae. I don't know if I can scan that or not, actually. They all give Arum then, yes. Let's go ahead and make up some Salus Mundus. Apparently that's wrong. It may have to be Arcane Workbench. Oh, I see why. I do not want less than 6 because I remember using a good deal of this before, so I want to go back and grab some more of these. Where were they? Here. Okay. Preditio, and I know it's only going to give Arum. Oh. Apparently, all it's going to show is that too. Alright. This is fine. Insufficient vis. That's fine too. Try insufficient vis. Okay. Those are all going to need charged, and that's going to take a good while. But it's not going to be a problem. Alright. I'm going to complete this. Or attempt to complete this before I call this an episode. There goes things jumping around on me again. Okay, so I believe that we are ready for the next part of this. Flying above it is helpful. Alright, so entropy and air. Oh, let me just look at the order of these down here. Yeah, got a little bit of lag there. Entropy and air. Order and fire. Order and fire. And earth, water. Earth, water. Alright, let me make sure. Oh, that lag? Something is causing phenomenal lag. Double check entropy and air. Should always double check these if there's anything goes wrong. There we go with that lag. Order shard and fire. Order and fire. Then earth and water. And it looks right. Double check these again. Air, water, fire, earth. Air, water, fire, earth. Predicatio, prescientatio. Predicatio, prescientatio. And order was the only thing I didn't mention there. Looks good. So I'm going to grab a wand and start this up. I don't know if I actually need this in the wand or not. So I'm going to grab this one. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot the silver wood. The lag is getting a little confusing. Oh my goodness. Is somebody in the twilight? Alright. And I'm going to keep tabs on what it's doing as it's doing it. Since this is the first time running it, there's no telling if I got one little thing wrong. So far, it's running great though. And it's eating the items, which is a really good sign. Of course, you got to make sure that it actually ate your item and not let the item fall off the table. If it falls off, that's a really bad thing. Of course, it won't be instantaneous. And we have silverwood, and have a slight amount of presentatio left. We have a silverwood 1 core rod. Alright, I believe that my table is set up properly, and if I'm correct, it won't need any more adjustments except cosmetic if I so choose. I just didn't go over far enough. This is my aim right here, this ichor cloth silver strapped wand. I don't have the ichor cloth made up yet. I don't know if I can make it. I do have the Salus Mundus, and I do have some gas tears. Those shouldn't that shouldn't be too hard to get. All right, well, with that, I'm going to wrap up this episode, and don't forget to leave a comment, tell me what you think, give me suggestions, criticisms. Let me know if I did a good job. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Have a good day.
See you, everybody.